haven't streamed this game in a couple of days, could be a week, but I had a good reason for that. I was grinding. Some y'all may say I wasn't grinding. Some may say I was grinding. What I mean by grinding, I mean by exploring a little more of the Genshin Impact world, because as you can see, you know, we started off here, just this little, you know what I'm saying, area, Mondstadt, and then, you know, we explored a little more here, and then we got a little more down here, and then we fully explored this ice area, because I remember last time it wasn't fully explored. It's still not fully explored, well, to an extent, because what does it say? 37% exploration progress? Who cares? As long as it's revealed, then that's all that matters. And then as we make our way down here, Leisure, we got that. The Chasm, we got Minland, Loco Pala Jungle, we got Rana, Vesuda Field, Alvidia Forest, Ardravi Valley. We haven't explored this area, but we will next time I stream. I may explore it, I may not. And then it's just more and more. Like, I can't get a break. And then we unlocked this underwater aquarium area, I'm gonna say, because this is where I unlocked how to swim and stuff. So now I can actually swim without drowning. But back to the main story. And also it involves with my rank. But my world rank is like 25. And I think I gotta be like, I definitely could have been like rank 30, but yeah. Anywho, got this quest here, and I forgot the name of it, but it has something to do with Liu, however you pronounce it. But yeah, that's really it though. Chat, how y'all been? Kind of low-key missed y'all. The Genshin community. Low-key missed y'all. This game isn't even bad. I just wish I could skip the dialogue sometimes, because they just talk, and it's like so much talking, chat, and I can't deal with it. So I know I'd be yapping, but they're just
Look, it's Hu Tao. She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Chat, I'm sorry, but we're skipping this. We don't got time for this.
Stop right there, heroes.
We don't got time for this, chat. I'm sorry.
I was just kidding around. Nah, of course not. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, a bright red one, of course. The color. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem.
Interesting.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
But you've never seen Hu Tao like this. Who could have possibly be? Just then you feel something cool against your face, and someone has crept up behind you and is not covering your eyes. Who got that dirty hands in my face like that? I recognize those ducktail tones anyway. Happy Lantern, right? But this whole time I'm thinking they were saying Happy Lantern Light, not right. Like the Price is Right. That's actually crazy.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great! Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all. Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it. Your voice is... work real... You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be...
To do the feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
She can at least teach you to about work-life
Good
balance.
idea! Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us! Yeah! Take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time. Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it? Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course. Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Interesting. Check out the Lantern Right Street Fair. Is it this way? I think it's this way. There's honestly so much to do in this game, so much to explore. But it's like, I don't know. Because apparently, I think I was supposed to go down this way. Apparently, this game still has so much to like be completed, and apparently I guess I'm still on chapter 1 or act 1. No, I think it's still act 1. What is that? How many acts are there? Cause it seems like there's a lot. Dragon Thunder. Oh, and chat, don't think that I forgot
take it these coins
the
go
pose.
inside
I
the
saw that I
envelope?
see
They look
if
a
I'm gonna be
little
able to
different from
pull
regular Mora.
Baizhu. Pretty sure that's what his name is. Or at least that's how you
The
would
sign of Vice
pronounce it.
Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These
But I could be
days,
wrong.
it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhang.
She's not even talking. What I'm
You
talking
flatter
about.
me, Lady Yuhang. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage. Kuching! Hard at work with the festivities?
Bam. Nah, that's not.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan. The Traveler?
Don't mind me, y'all can talk.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance. You mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds
Hello,
plenty to
madam.
be excited about.
That's me, the master craftswoman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master
Lanyan.
craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Nah, I can't lie. A lot of these characters in Genshin, they're pretty humble. And I'm surprised. I'm thinking there'd be a lot of arrogant people. Alright, so check out Madam Land's craftsmanship. Okay, wait, before I do that though, let me do the poll real quick. So, remembrance of Jaden Stone. So, we're gonna try to get Baizhu, because normally we would get from like the character event wish, or from this one, the illuminating lightning, or the hearts. I think it's hearts, ash and shadow. But cause these say every 10 wishes guaranteed at least 1 4-star or higher item, but I don't know, cause this also says that too. I just want Baizhu. Forget the other characters that they have in here, but I just want him. Please tell me it's a him. It's not no her, right? Cause all the hairs be long. Nah, his stomach is showing, so it could be a girl, but I don't know. Maybe that's just how he wants to dress up. I'm calling that a guy. I don't care. Baizhu sounds like a guy. Like it sounds. And he got a snake on his back. Nah, that's Baizhu. That's Baizhu. 960 Primo Gem. Alright, Heavenly Father, please. First try. Let me get Baizhu. That's 4 stars. Oh, that was 3 stars? It looked like a 4 star because I seen purple. I don't want this though. Give me Baizhu. Give me Baizhu. Please. I'm getting a lot of bows and I don't need these. Chat, should I skip? I don't want that as a 4 star. It's cool, but Rust. Why is your name Rust and you're 4 stars? So I don't get no characters. Just weapons. That was a terrible. That was terrible. Baizhu. I want the Baizhu. Let me get Baizhu. 600. This is the last one I can do anyways. Please. Please let this be a good pull. And there's only one. Oh, I only get 1 4-star. That's when I get 2. I only get 1 4-star. I figured it'd be 2. If you just joined the stream, I'm just doing a quick poll real quick because that was pretty much what I was gonna start the stream with, and I thought I was gonna go to the story quest, but it's looking like we're not gonna get. I think his name was Baizhu or something, the green haired guy, because he looks cool, and also he has one of the abilities that I don't have currently with the other characters that I have. But this is looking slow, just a bunch of 3 stars. Oh, I'm not gonna get Baizhu. That's 3 stars too. Shot. Give me a. Oh wait.
Hello, nice to meet you. My
I
name
don't
is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the kitchen. The kitchen. I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
You've been introducing yourself to millions of other players that play this game. This ain't your first rodeo, buddy. But Yangling, if that's how your name was, I'm not mad at it, but I was still trying to get the other guy, but okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get at least a 4-star. But I wanted a 5-star. Like, he just looks like a cool guy. Chat, y'all can't tell me you don't look like a cool guy or girl, but I'm saying he looks like a cool guy. But that's just me. Cause he's a Dendro. I don't have a Dendro character. Should I make a wish from here? But they're not gonna give me. I mean, since I have 12, we might as well. But I don't have. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have any Dendro characters. That didn't tell the Dragon Sleep. Just give me a 4-star character. That's all I want. Okay. But who would I use that on? Or use that for? The flute. Y'all see how I didn't get a single character from it. I got one. I'm assuming, I mean, it's a sword, I'm assuming, but it's more of like a heavy. Is it a sword? It's a sword, but it's not like, y'all see how like this like little icon over here is like a, like the sword is like a little wider. I don't want to say thick, but it's like wider. Or like the width of, alright, let me shut up. We didn't get what we wanted. But I mean, I'll take Youngling. That was the only W pull that I got. That was the only W pull that I got. Wait, hold on. Where's she at? All the way at the back. She look like she know how to cook. She look like she know how to cook. But should I main her? Or y'all think she just an alright, like she's an alright type of character? Because I do have other fire. I'm calling them mages. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm calling them mages. I'm not calling her pyro. When I think of pyro, I think of like the pyrometrics that they be using in like wrestling and like fireworks and all that. But so we got Amber, then level her up too much. She was one of the first characters I got. And then when I got Bennett, you know, he's level
Benny's
40.
adventure team, assemble!
Benny, I'm trying to explain.
Or not.
Yeah, cause get a load of this guy. Man, I'm trying to explain how you're like my second main, cause you know, Kai is number 1. But yeah, so we got Bennett. You see, Kai knows what's up. He ain't doing no talk. He just did a little quick little action with the little sword thing. But you know, Bennett, you know, he's cool. You know, he's my little healing type.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay, shut up. We're done with you. And we got Barbara. You know, the little. I'm not gonna call her Ice Princess, but I'm not getting Baizhu. Oh my! I was trying to get Baizhu. I was trying, but I feel like there's a way to get him, cause I don't know if there's like a potion I have to drink to like prevent me from getting like other characters or like other like non-essential.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
And who's your big sister? Let me find out. But because I was watching a video and some guy was like, oh, in order for you to get like the character that you want to get, you gotta like drink some type of potion that prevents you from getting like any like other abilities like pyro or the little ice abilities or like the electro and all them other Johns. I think ice is like Cairo or however you pronounce it. We'll just stick with the characters I have now, I suppose. Mark my words. Baizhu, you will be mine. This is a game for Street Fair. Okay, since you're not gonna talk, I'm not gonna do all the reading.
Amazing! But
What
what are the 8 adepts? Are they?
They're not actual adepts, even 8 legendary people said to be adepts. Like abilities which earn them the title of the 8
Wow,
adepts.
Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were around for a short time and it was 2 or 3 years ago, so their stories are nearly as known as those of the actual adeptee. Also, did you notice this year's Ming?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
I can't even pronounce that. It said that during the Arc of War period, this is divine mind and now screw all this,
I think I
talking.
heard that one from a storyteller once.
And if she was also a god?
Sanctification of Tao Du.
Correct. Back then, people thought that behind title was the realm of the dead, and if you committed great sins in life, your soul will be unable to pass beyond that tree.
Even today, in my hometown, people
Genshin
still
Impact
say
devs,
things like,
please.
"You'll never
You guys had this game out for 4 years, and you didn't bother installing
so don't go around repeating it.
like skip dialogue thing. Like, you know how many times I've been pressing X? My thumb is
That's
tired.
where
It's
the
getting cramped up.
Wait,
So the legends say. But who?
those
Who knows
8
if it's
adepts?
true?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and...
Right. The 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although
She's got it. Again, she's got it.
Serious? So what about the third?
so it's true.
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
All we know is that their palace is secret of and then they tell the two-seater lunch.
I heard there's a hidden palace
Palace
deep
and
in the
deep
mountains
Stone
south
Gate.
of the
Traditionally,
Stone
that's
Gate.
believed to be where they used to be for cultivation.
That's believed.
Okay.
So, what were they? Huh? All 3 of them?
Okay, let me see.
Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay. Of course.
You're lying. Oh.
Aw, what? Not you too. Seems like
69.
everyone's busy with work.
Okay. Yeah. We are gonna
The traveler's being especially nice. Well, what other option does he have?
That's crazy. 319.
I actually have something I need to do as well.
That's
So I should get to the
13.
Wangshang funeral.
Oh, are you looking?
Not at all.
Golly.
I'd
Okay,
love
bet.
to.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
I thought I was about to get another free scan. I was about to be like, oh, nice. Okay. So I don't want to do this one though, but I'm just looking at it. Okay, same, not visited yet. And Mortal Kombat, drills by custom gift envelope. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna make a quick phone call real quick. I got a quick question.
Yeah.
So which one should I be doing first? Okay, but am I gonna have to eventually complete all of these?
You're gonna have to do all of them.
Okay. I'll just start with the Mortal Kombat then. What a challenge. Oh, by the way, I did not get Baizhu, so I'm kinda
Oh no, I saw.
broken-hearted. Oh, you seen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed because I asked where did you go. You said that you were gonna come back in like 5 minutes, and then I noticed that you were live streaming. I was like, he's not coming back for a while. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah. Well, we learned that from last time.
I'm sick. I'm sick. I wanted him so bad. That pole thing is rigged.
Take it off. I just pull on the other one. Just pull on the standard banner. I mean the regular banner.
I didn't, but he's not. Wait, I can still get him in a regular banner?
No.
Okay, so why would I just pull from a regular banner?
Because then you would get a 5-star.
That's not guaranteed.
Point, you would get a 5-star.
That's not guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Oh, it only said 4 stars and higher. But anyways, maybe next time. I have no more primo gems. I'm broke at the moment. Well, I tried. I tried. Oh. Since I'm here, actually. Hold on. Since I'm here...
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things
excuse
low-key
me.
to
Alright.
avoid disturbing the celebrations. Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation. It
Charlie,
sounds
you're not
perfect.
even talking, and yet dialogue is still
Yes.
not moving.
His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he...
Stop by that chatting.
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same. Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
A ceremonial weaponry and such.
Yes, 2 sets of gold
Yes.
weaponry and...
Okay,
That
so
will
for
do
gold
nicely.
weaponry, that'll do nicely.
For the
Alright,
hanging
that's name,
banner,
for the
we want an
hanging banner,
octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room. And we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Okay, did you want that?
I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Suggestion would be for you to get the hell out. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age, lived a virtuous life and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. Okay, in which case I'd recommend embroidering a bath of longevity. Motive.
Excellent.
Damn,
I
can
must say,
talk?
Director Who, you really understand your clients.
She's the best of the best. Mr. Bywin.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Eugene Terrace.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time.
Let me keep you. Perry, can I leave you to follow up on a funeral arrangements? Handle it. Okay, love to see it. Let's get a move on.
The Who family is
the
truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Your name is Fairy
yes,
Lady.
Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
Don't bury
There's
me.
no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of...
Of course.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a
I'll get
Oh
that
my
to you
god,
in
they
due
give me
course.
too much screen time.
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a mess.
Oh, no.
If you'd prefer to speak with her.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Paimon is getting... It sounded like... Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you... Madame Lan?
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Fairy. We'll head off then.
Sure.
Doing all this talking, like, I'm not trying to hear all that.
Butler Ann?
And they're back to this man again?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... Later that day, there was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pendhead fortune
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't
I barely
worry,
remember
Butler
what you even
Ann.
said, sir.
The Wangsheng funeral
Oh,
parlor
you're a butler? I should have known with that
understands the
mustache you
importance of
got and that fit you got on.
Client confidentiality.
Okay, thank you. Move. Next part. Please, next scene. I'm not trying to see or hear this man. Lady celebrates Eid to go to one-man restaurant. Okay. We about to eat because I don't know if he's starving. I could go for a nice juicy burger.
Dad,
some
I brought
fries
some
on the
friends
side.
over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Shang Wing. And I've been saying Yang
There
Wing.
he is. He's
Yang
over
Wing
at
sounds better.
Yinar's place. Let's go say hi.
I sworn they be pronouncing an X as like a Z sometimes or a Y. But this, I think it's the first time I heard it pronounced as a CI or
Oh, this is
CHI.
so embarrassing.
Right? I think it's like
I
Shang
think
Wing.
maybe the...
Something like that.
Wait, you weren't...
I couldn't possibly... If you're sure.
I'm grateful
Why
for
don't I
that.
watch
Thank
the
you. Why don't I
story?
watch the stories?
As
I
it
know a thing or
happens,
two about
I know a
perfume.
thing or two about perfume.
This ain't no Victoria's Secret
I'm
talking about somebody knows
sorry.
some perfume.
Oh, this
I
is
should have said
Madame
Macy's,
Lan Yen,
but
a craftswoman
I got the
from
gist.
Chenyu Vale.
I'm
You could...
Oh,
pretty sure
Xiangling.
Victoria's Secret be selling perfume.
Go on. Get to May's to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when...
thank you all.
No, right? Strong Wing or Yang Wing, however you want to pronounce it. You reminds me of Charmy from Black Clover. If y'all know, y'all know. If you don't, do your research. Cause you know she cooks. Her voice kind of sounds like cute and whatnot. But yeah. Meanwhile, you bring. I'm gonna call him Tim. Tim to Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baizhu takes him to the Baizu's here? You were surprised to see two other familiar faces there? Happy Lantern, right? Chong-yon. Frozen art, young. These vocabulary terms isn't registering in my brain. He was born to a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature, and is both hardworking and persevering, never shrinking from any sort of hardship. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is a pure yang spirit he was born with. This pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to the point where Chongyon had never had to lift a finger to stop them. As a result, he has almost never seen a demon in his life. This troubles Chongyon greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist had never encountered a demon to exorcise before? I know. Thank you, here's hoping it will be. I don't want to read you. Born to the nobility, call you Zenkyu, is a young master of Liu's Harbor Fair and Commerce Guild. He loves books and chivalrous deeds. These books refer to the thrilling heroic tales of heroes and heroines out in the wilds, tales of mercy, romance, and vengeance. Chivalry, on the other hand, refers to aiding the weak and going wherever one pleases. However, Zenkyu is a genial, if I'm pronouncing that right, soul, despite having such passions, and treats everyone with civility. When speaking to him, if one hears some odd and obscure line like "through war harmony," it is quite likely to just be a quote from the latest martial arts novel he has been reading.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
Everybody getting sick. Everybody get it. Everybody get it.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious. None of them could fix.
Our butler came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to. Damn! What do you urge you for? So I wanted to take a look. His luxury room, there's definitely a strange chill in the air, but I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. Yeah, because knowing you, if you were to encounter evil spirit, you wouldn't be able to do nothing. What is that? Because you're a fraud. What is this theory? But I just think that it's fine. You could say it's fear of death, a sign that death is near.
No. Singcho, this must be so hard for you.
Singcho. I was close. I think I said, well, no, I'm not. I wasn't close. This is Zenkyu. I think I'm going to be okay. My father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it. But we're as prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brother's already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to help. I'm here to see if Dr. Baizhu can help. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying. Okay, Baizhu, you're right there when I was trying to...
Feeling any better?
Who that?
It's fit as a fiddle, dear.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
He's the last one I'm reading, and then I'm done reading. Boo pharmaceutical medical treatment that praises Dr. Baizhu's kindness and medical expertise. He is a gentle, polite soul, but also a man of mystery. Take the tongue of white snake with the adeptal air abare, for instance, or the fact that he is bodily frail yet incapable of treating himself. But whatever hidden secrets he may have, he truly cherishes life and wishes to heal others. These things will not change.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu.
Okay.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Hold on. Where's the, don't mention it.
Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baizhu says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus,
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
Baizhu was speaking the whole truth just now. Wait, so Timmy...
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, yes.
Cutting years off their lives.
There are a few other remedies. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, and then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw tell...
Nah, we back like we never left. How do I go to God Remains? God Remains, which one? First I read about it in a book from a street vendor. It's not the most credible source. But the book told of a hidden palace in a Quincy Mountain range called the Hidden Palace. A zoo formula is enchanted with 7 to 8 gate method.
So Chaldew's remains? That's what's
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that God remains are the cause.
Okay.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll...
I am most grateful for the offer. Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around. Hey! Even though Baizhu ruled out God Remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Chaldeu business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more. True. Then let's...
Probably just be giving me a headache. But if I still want to explore more, alright, how about you explore yourself? And just let me just do my own thing. I'm not trying to explore. You ready? You know, if he's the doctor here, he owns this place. We don't run here. We're from a little village palace called Mondstadt. We don't belong here. Tell us you want to explore more. Exploring is what's going to get you killed. That's what I'm trying to avoid. And now we got to return to center of spring. Only spring I'm trying to go to is a hot spring. It's just a Kaya. It's up here. That should be right here. Right or wrong? Oh, it's in here.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor.
This game is literally 85%
take this Mora
dialogue,
as a small token.
And then 10%. Nah, I can't say that. 60% dialogue.
I don't think you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but
35%.
You'll have to excuse him.
Exploring, like the whole map in the world or whatever, and it's 5% literally just
the language part of his brain.
combat or this little whatever playthrough you even get, and all that.
And if you take a turn for the
and we still can't skip dialogue.
Right,
that's all I want to skip dialogue. I just want the action. I just want to be able to play. I'm not playing. They're just talking.
Yes. I almost forgot to mention.
Wait, so
no, I can't even hear her speaking. That's what's pissing me off. Miss Temporary New Management, can I trouble you for some 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Sounds like some new exotic formula.
Not at all. One moment.
Oh, this is a flashback.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken,
Ritual person or lady of culture, I see. This is not common knowledge. Let me write this up for you. Wait, I see now. You're from the lawn lineage.
Huh?
How can you tell? Your hairpiece is the one of the 3, one of the 2. Am I right?
How did?
Right? Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture, but alas, I've been arrested today, so I'll have to say goodbye for now. We'll meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Leo at Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you. Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao. Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, We don't sell them, so I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
Shut up.
Can't.
I'm about to last around again. My fault. Let me not treat the civilian like that, because he ain't deserve it. But Lily, look, don't drown on me now. But Lily, I have to go to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I know I'm going the wrong way, but once I go there, like, we went from talking, a lady just talk, walk, and talk, talk, walk, and talk, talk, walk, and talk. Like, can I fight somebody? Like, I'm trying to get my butt handed to me. Pause. But like in a fight, let me just fight someone. I can't fight a civilian. It's not like GTA. Let me just fight somebody. Actually, no, let me not get distracted, because I've actually been holding this off for too long. Ain't this the right way? Or am I bugging?
What's the hurry?
That's right here.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hu Tao and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry.
Really?
I'm afraid
How
not.
strange.
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today. It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on.
Trouble sleeping?
You might want to talk.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we...
He.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhangli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Okay, that was some short dialogue. Fine. Zhongli, who was currently listening to opera. I don't even know what I was thinking when I got into this game, to be honest. I feel like I'm just like an errand boy, just running errands, going back and forth. Like, are cell phones? Were cell phones not invented? Like, the game 2020. I don't know where Genshin takes place, wherever 1400 BC, whatever the case may be, but there's birds. You shoot. Use the pigeons as your letterman, letter girl, woman, whatever the case may be. I'm not your errand boy. I'm not the mailman. Like, it looks fun, but it ain't. Is it on the roof? Why is it not indoors? I think it Loki is on the roof, like quite literally. On the roof of my phone. On my phone. Another cutscene. I'm not reading his. I said after Baizhu, I was done.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Xiangli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance, and Miss Yoon needs to rest.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be? Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic. That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible, just in case she really needs it.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me! I don't want that thing anywhere near me!
Relax, it's fine! This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing's bad.
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr.
This makes way more sense. In that case... But that said, what? Are any of those thoughts the kind... Fair point. Wow,
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli?
Rex...
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. Oh, so it's just a...
So it's an anti-anxiety coin?
Ah, well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Du were. Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they? Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to? Oh, that's... Interesting. Huh. And then, he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him? Now we finally have names for the full roster! Thanks, Yunjin! Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again. Ooh, now that is a tempting offer. That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time. I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think It'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
You do tell the cleverest jokes. Fun. Seat with a last act. That one.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry?
Just sharpen my spear.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious... You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would... Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Ahem. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. What's the hurry?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. What's the hurry?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous Jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. I have imparted the priceless...
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Go!
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will use pyro to... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier... Boba, get them! At the ready.
I won't hold you back.
We could go foraging for ingredients. Can't decide whether we're... Slimes taste better with salt. magic and herbs. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Get out of here!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey!
Take cover!
Why do they never... That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Nice and spicy! That really hurt! Race you! Get him! Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This... It is said that alas...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
Oh, I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Leo Achis.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yuji.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really? Although with that said, also...
Traditionally, we call it...
Ah, right!
One must think that they already have someone in... These things are for the authority. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue.
Oh, no! Paimon with... But why do you know that?
Since the rite of parting has the... Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Her silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for...
It's time for...
We should...
Race you! Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So...
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Like several other but this is the only rite of parting to... Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, therefore...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money!
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help...
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time, we get to go around town looking for nice...
I will wait for you near...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's the master of the Liyue branch, right?
adventurer. Think you can last a round against me?
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
For a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has...
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Race you!
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing any, darling. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at the Wanmin restaurant.
Not yet. Oh there. Need another hat some today?
Overeaten.
Should I save this money?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Oh,
Cheap and
think I
tasty
may
chop
have-
suey!
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Leo has really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered over low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process if the temperature goes too high, so please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to... Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Let me tell you how it is.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind? has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah,
Man!
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human heart. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that this harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years. Still, though, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Gran. And,
All right, children.
do you...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, young...
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? With such a special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Brilliant? Why would she stay in the city?
Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time! Ow! Get out of here! Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Take cover! Off we go! Adventure time!
Oh! How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. Oh. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis.
Oh, don't, but no matter to cry. Now that you have come, so why would I? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the that...
We will. Thanks, Granny.
새로운 임무가 생겼어. 아직은 쉴 때가 아니야. Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Holy cuisine is inedible.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. Oh, if you
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be...
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
May the Adepti bless us with new beginnings.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer...
Finely crafted. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. the meaning.
Indeed.
I took the liberty. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. True justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes, these details are masterful.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
The rite of parting requires...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Adventurer, just plain stupid around against me.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
That's too little. Hard... This price will do. No lot.
Oh, help? So what's the...
Let me see.
No problem.
Done.
Oh, you're a straight...
Hiring help? Sure.
Adventure.
That's not hard.
A most fair price.
This is all you've got? Then no child. How about this? Get me a piece of iron ore.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the good? This is good ore. This'll work. Once I've finished...
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's at? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. Just what is this about?
Next, we need some everlasting incense.
Everything is fine. Now if you'll excuse...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.